What is up, everyone? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back to the channel. And welcome back to the series of WWE 2K25 MyRise, Part 9. Last part, we just went and visited the island like I promised at the beginning of the series that we would do. Not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of it. Probably would not be visiting the island again, if I'm gonna be completely honest here. So yeah, wasn't a huge fan of that. And then in the part before that, which was the last time we were actually on the MyRise campaign, career, story, whatever you want to call it, we finished the first run of MyRise. Got good bit of unlockables, I guess, out the way in that aspect. But the game does say, hey, do multiple run-throughs to get all the unlockable stuff that you can get. So I did choose different personalities for my wrestlers and went the opposite route, where I went with the female wrestler first and the male wrestler second, because if the story continues the same path to a degree and still has a second wrestler betraying the first wrestler, I do want to continue with my male wrestler in that aspect. But yeah, now, again, like I said, we're on our second playthrough. I'm pretty much just fast forwarding through all the things that are already familiar. Like we've already gone through in the other parts of this series. But if there's something new, such as, you know, my character being in the performance center because I decided to say I was an MMA fighter instead of a indie wrestler or whatnot, that's why, you know, I went this route, or those things we will definitely see. Just because it is different from the first run through. But yeah, I think that's essentially where we were at. If you have missed any other parts, or if I butchered kind of doing this quick little recap or catch up of what's gone on so far in this series, by all means, go back and rewatch all the other parts, and catch up, because I think it's been enjoyable. At least on my end, it has been. So yeah, all right, let's dive back in. How's the plan going? It's going great. Muni's new idiot producer agreed to a rematch on NXT. And I never said exactly who would be facing the Unity champs, so he has no idea it'll be the two of us. I love it when this team comes together. Chase was good too. Told you it'd work even better if we didn't clue him in on what was going on. Perfect. Maybe he can come in handy again. All right. Again, for those of you who've watched in the past, no music will be done during these entrances, or for those of us who haven't, or for those of you who haven't watched a WWE anything on my channel, none of the entrances will have music, just because copyright issues. So no entrance music will be done in any of these WWE videos, whether it's a 2K sim, about a PLE, or any of these storyline based matches or anything like that. No entrance music. Typically I try to turn off the entrances, but unfortunately you can't do that in MyRise or career mode or whatever you want to call this. So yeah, just awkward silences. All right, let's go.
How much might a surprise change like this affect the Unity champs game plan? A heck of a lot. Everybody in the arena expected an indie wrestler named Chase, and instead, we had the WWE debut of a formidable partner for the #1 draft pick.
Well, not to mention, it was a very sneaky and shrewd strategy to pull this switch on Mutiny. King and Jane have got to adjust on the fly while already in the thick of things. And he gets directed into the corner.
Oh, right to the body. Champion's in trouble. The numbers game shows no mercy to anyone. Nice calf kick. Great elevation. Our champion is getting rocked a little.
And hopefully he can get out of harm's way for a second and let his partner carry the load. Champ caught off guard by that.
He's able to dodge out of the way.
There.
Running, swinging neck breaker. She reverses and creates an opportunity. Oh. Nice drop kick.
Uh-oh. Each superstar trying to counter and gain an advantage.
Oh, right to the body. The communication between these two is evident by that move. Oh! He's able to counter that. The champ with the cover. And he breaks
No rope break?
quickly. A little closer to getting the
Come
pinfall
on.
there, but this is still anybody's fight. Big kick. And he has an answer for King. Big boot. Jeez.
Go ahead, tag her in.
Tag. Locking up here. Oh, poke to the eyes.
That seems to have really gotten him. He could have an eye injury.
Nonetheless, the match continues. JC eats a clothesline.
But Lexus King with the belt shot.
And the referee never saw it. The champions are going to retain.
Wait, foot on the ropes.
Is that the wrestler Chase who is supposed to compete tonight? Credit to the challengers for throwing NXT off their game.
I like that little change.
Spear on JC Jane.
Looks like his eye's okay.
Or at least okay enough.
Setting up for some kind of double team move. And down onto JC Jane with the cover.
That'll do it. We officially have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
We just witnessed amazing teamwork from these two, and it paid off with not only a title win, but a major victory in the war against Mutiny. And don't forget the assist from Chase.
Mutiny shocked the world with their invasion a couple weeks ago, but now taking their Unity Tag titles that they held in such high regard is a shot across NXT's bow.
I have a feeling this is only the beginning between these two sides.
All right. So the outcome is still going to be the same. So that's not terrible, but it was pretty cool to see that they change. What was it? Adam Pearce and Nick Aldis?
Pulling a fast one on NXT and winning their Unity championships. Clever.
I don't think you've been introduced to the newest team member in our fight against Mutiny.
You used to date each other, right?
Don't hold that against me.
I won't. Welcome to WWE. But I do have to remind both of you, I've decided to remain neutral in this whole issue with NXT. I'm too close to it. So this isn't our fight. And besides, when it comes to competition...
Okay.
Is it, though? Like you said.
I know you're new here, so I'll let that slide.
Bottom line, we're going to do everything we...
And if that happens, great.
Yep, those are lines we've already seen in previous parts. So again, if it's something you're interested in hearing, by all means, go ahead and do so by looking or revisiting those other parts. Attribute upgrades. Oh, yes. Don't mind if I do. Alright, so now she's the 90 overall. And clear the notifications. Continue story, yes.
Welcome back, Punk.
Looks like I missed out on all the fun. That was impressive how you tricked them into defending their Unity titles. And then walked away with them, too.
Thanks. I guess that producer Troy was fired by Mutiny for his screw-up and is now groveling to get his job back with us. Good luck with that.
I have to admit, I'm a little jealous. You got your hands on the unit.
I know you will. Which leads us to our next move. We've spoken...
At least Aldis and Pierce have our backs, unlike old Triple H.
Yeah, it is convenient. I can't believe...
In any event, if we split up, we'll have coverage on...
And I'll be focusing on Raw. What about you?
I think it makes sense for me to float between both brands to help.
Sounds like a solid plan. Which brand should we focus on first?
Let's do... We did, I think, Raw last time we went with me. Let's go with her first and get it done. Those are things that we have already received, I believe. So there's nothing new in that aspect. So let's go ahead and Nope, Troy, don't want to talk to you, but Nick Aldis, that's who I want to talk to.
Ah, the hero of the moment. It's about damn time.
Not quite the warm and fuzzy greeting I was expecting as your #1 draft pick. What's going on?
After you and your partner struck the first blow against Mutiny by taking the Unity titles from them, I was hoping for more of the same here on SmackDown.
And that's what you're gonna get. We were all on the same page. What's with the attitude?
You haven't heard? We've lost the WWE Championship.
Cody lost the belt? How the hell did I miss that?
He didn't lose the title in a match. Mutiny stole it. Io Sky made off with one of our most prestigious championships in the midst of their most vicious attack yet.
If I'd have been there, I'd have stopped them.
Well, you weren't. And to make matters worse, Triple H is saying his hands are tied.
Bro.
So I've got a board who won't act, Cody in the hospital, a locker room in disarray, and no idea how we're gonna get the undisputed WWE title back.
I'll go take it from them. Mutiny is trying to wreck WWE's legacy one piece at a time. I'm not gonna let them get away with that.
You can't just waltz into the Performance Center and look for it. I have it on good authority that Io has taken the championship to Japan. So are you ready to fly halfway around the world on what could be a wild goose chase?
Yeah, let's go.
Hell yeah. Nothing like a 16-hour flight to enjoy some quiet time before I bring the chaos and take down Mutiny.
Okay, good luck.
Yes. Don't mind if I do.
Weren't you on SmackDown, like, last night?
Glad you're a fan, Paragon.
Well, I was mostly watching to see my favorite superstar, LA Knight. I love that guy. Just something about him reminds me of myself. But anyway, I'm guessing you're here in hot pursuit of a missing championship?
Could be. You have some intel?
Maybe. Can you get me LA Knight's autograph?
Sure.
Okay, great. Well, Io Sky showed up here last night with that title, and she wiped me out.
She beat you?
Like a drum. But then that wrestler Chosen from PWJ rolled up and put a whooping on the both of us.
Wait, Chosen beat up you and Io Sky?
What, beat us up? Hell no. He cleaned us out in a card game. Dude even took the WWE belt off of Io on the river.
Wait, now you were on a river?
It's a poker term. That's not important. Chosen won the belt, and then he and La Congrejita Loca went off to celebrate.
La Congrejita Loca from Lucha Magica? How did she get involved in this?
Locker room romances are a weird thing. If you want to get the story from the horse's mouth, Chosen is out in the arena parading around with the belt like he beat LA Knight for it. That would never happen. Guy is unstoppable.
I'm going to go have a talk with Chosen.
I think that means you're gonna jump him. You know, I'm supposed to team with him tonight.
Find yourself another partner.
You got LA Knight's number?
That's funny. That man's obsessed with LA Knight a little too much. Damn. Give me a chair real quick, dog. Knock you out. Damn. Both of us suck. And I suck again. Damn, bro. Fast hands. Damn. Damn. Way to go, bud. Way to go. He beat him up with his kendo stick. Oh, okay, or not. All right. Grab the chair. There we go. Oh, damn, bro. That was a little bit of fun.
Chosen, I kicked your ass once, and unless you give me that stolen belt, I'll do it again.
I don't have your belt.
Hmm?
Paragon said you won it off EO in a card game.
I did.
But then, what?
Then, the fire of my heart. The sun I orbit around. The one true love of my life. La Congrijita Loca. She took it with her to Mexico to remember me by.
You gave her the undisputed WWE Championship as a memento?
Yes. Now I have neither my title or my love.
You are ridiculous. It's obvious she didn't take the title to Mexico to remember you. She took it...
It was...
I guess I'm headed to Mexico. I really hope Aldous reimburses me for these flights.
Please tell her. Chosen still loves her.
No.
Man, shut up, Chosen. Continue the story, of course. Let's go. All right. Skip that. Skip all of that. Let's go. Let's fight. Damn. Why is it? Hold on. I just noticed my body on my superstars thing is yellow. Is it because I just fought? What's his name? Chosen? And I'm still recovering from that and then decided to fly all the way from Japan to Mexico? Bro, I was trying to jump off. Yeah, shit getting beat up all the way, dog. That's 1 and 2. I hope. Oh my lord! What? So she kicked out. She did not kick out the signature, but kicked out of the finisher. All right, makes sense. How about this time? Now it's over with. WWE champ, dog. All right. Let's talk to her. I don't know why she still has the belt if I won.
Your so-called undisputed title. I knew it the second I held it. That is a bootleg replica belt.
Of course it is. Io didn't tell you. She took the real belt with her. I didn't see any harm in using the fake one I took from that egomaniac Chosen to sell at Arena Estatal. He is cute, though. And obsessed with me. Maybe Chosen's not so bad.
I don't give a damn. Look.
The WWE archives.
The WWE archives?
You are Mutiny, see?
See, I'm Mutiny through and through. Just trying to keep it on the down low so I can really stick it to WWE when
Then you know Mutiny's taking the belt there to destroy it with everything else at the archives.
Everything?
When your friends erase the history of WWE forever, it will be a blow they will never recover from. You must be so disappointed to be missing the fun tonight.
I think I'll be there right on time.
Damn. See, this is a whole lot better story than the stupid magic show that they were trying to do. That drove me up the wall. That was such a dumb storyline. Oof. Nice. Do I have to beat up all 3 of them?
Come on! Yeah! Get some!
Oh, damn. Damn. Slap to the face. Bam. Knocked her out for sure now. Yes. Yeah, Cody. How can you lose the freaking title like that, bro? Dumb, dumb, dumb. Still can't believe it's gonna say undisputed WWE title fight.
The invocation of the World Championship and WWE Championship in 2002 brought us the undisputed title.
The one title to rule them all.
Io Sky came this close to effectively erasing the history of WWE before the superstar stopped her. Tonight she'll attempt to finish the job by taking back the stolen WWE Championship.
It's not enough for Mutiny to throw the entire company into a civil war. Now they're actively trying to destroy our legacy.
And that's why we need superstars like this who give a damn about what made this business what it is today.
Ooh! Gets out of the way of that one. Ooh.
Damn.
Ow!
Trapping the leg. DDT.
Bam! Oh, nice balance. Into the knee drop.
The champion into the pin. Gets the shoulder up after one there.
She's still in this one.
Both women
Damn.
tumbling over the top rope and hitting the floor. Big chop block. That'll stop you in your tracks.
Damn, I missed that one too, bruh.
He's climbing to the top, right off the apron.
Oh, no.
Rocked with the point of the elbow. She throws her back in.
He gets around the attack. Oh, my God. She's locked in, looking to go for something big.
Oh, what a quick answer. Targeting the arm now.
Io moved at the
Bro,
right time.
these running attacks, I am starting to suck at.
Destroyed.
Oh, man, right to the arm.
Hyperextend your elbow. The challenger enduring the punishment.
Yeah, Io reminding her opponent that she's not someone to take lightly. Got out of there at the perfect time.
Boom, DDT. Ridiculous standing shooting star. There's two. Shoulder up, shoulder up.
A long 2.5 in the waning moments of this match.
Sent right into the corner. Io with a turnaround.
Evades out of the way and a kick connects.
And Io gets reversed. Uh-oh.
Bam.
We might be moments away from crowning a new champ.
Two.
Bro, what?
Gets the shoulder up.
This is complete insanity. Still holding on to the title by the skin of their teeth.
That is fire in your
Holy
shot.
crap, bro.
Leaving your prey left standing. Time to
How is she still standing? It's crazy.
Precarious position for this superstar's opponent. And look at them just pounding away on their opponent's back. And what next? Oh, man, a backstabber.
A running swanton. Boom. Ah, kick. Nasty kick.
And she just avoided some serious damage.
Io has lost any control of this match.
Io has to start volleying back somehow.
Nope, missed that one.
But nobody home.
Boom. Double axe handle right on target.
Escapes.
Kick right to the knee. This could be it here, guys. Wrapping him up.
Look at this.
Yes, Le Maestro. Shoulders down. And a quick kick out.
Not a whole lot of luster monster behind that kick out. Boom! She's pumping herself up, reaching out for that burst of energy. Oh, ouch!
Thought she was ready with the count. Watch out! Crash landing. Right into a counter.
Just
Come on.
Really struggling to avoid major damage. Flying possum. Shoulders down. No, she kicks out. What does she have to do to put her away?
I'm asking myself the same question.
Set up for a second time.
Oh my God! The challenger comes up.
Hopefully that's it. What is going on? Bro.
Resilience of a champion on display. And now it's reload time. Time to find another moment to pull out that one more time.
EO able to fend her off.
Nice calf kick. Great elevation.
Clothesline. And a second. His superstar building momentum. Sweeping the leg. Things are looking up.
Standing shooting.
Come on. Let that be it.
But was that enough?
There we go. That was a ridiculous match. I loved it. That had to be the best match I've had so far.
Is coming back to Raw and SmackDown, right where it belongs.
I don't know, Saxton. Right now, it looks like it might belong around that superstar's waist.
You're welcome.
Yes, thank you. You told me so. Any doubts I harbored about you and your partner have been assuaged and eliminated. Any other crow I should eat?
I feel like that was 2 buffet helpings at least. It did turn out to be a wild goose chase after all.
But you caught the goose and saved the legacy of this championship. Not to speak of the entire WWE Archives collection.
It's about time Mutiny got a taste of their own medicine.
I suppose my only small bone to pick is your theft of Stone Cold Steve Austin's truck for your entrance tonight.
I didn't steal it. I borrowed it. And I don't regret it either, because that entrance, that...
I suppose the only thing I can say is... oh, hell yeah!
Well, maybe I shouldn't have skipped through the entrance so we could have seen it, but oh well. It is what it is. Alright, so that's the end of that one. So I should be able to move on to...
I am pretty sure this is the worst jet lag I've ever had.
That's because you've been around the world in 80 hours.
Seriously, that was a globe-trotting adventure. It's wild that after all that, you won the title back on SmackDown.
I like hearing that. You won the title. I should definitely be listed in the undisputed WWE Championship lineage.
You're every bit as legitimate as Cody.
Hey, we're all on the same team now.
I know. Old rivalries are set aside while we all stand together against our common enemy.
So inspiring. We should hum a patriotic song while you talk.
We're not close enough for you to give me crap, kiddo. Besides, I am pretty damn inspirational.
The voice of the...
That is my line, and you cannot afford the royalties.
You'd be surprised.
We should talk about what's next. I spoke to the GMs, and you're going to defend your Unity titles at WWE Payback.
Mutiny maneuvered their way into a title match?
No, you'll actually be facing Becky Lynch and Seth Rollins.
Might be nice to take a break from battling Mutiny.
Exactly. And since you're facing a team from our side, there's no chance of the titles going back to NXT.
We don't plan on losing either way.
Even though they're not directly involved in the match, I still think...
Sounds good to me.
Cool beans. So those were lines that I recognized from the last time also. Okay. So we'll have this tag team match, and then I guess we go.
Amidst all this NXT mutiny,
Alright. We've heard this too.
One last. Keep those.
We've heard all that. Let's go to the match. But the one thing I will say is I hope after this I go immediately to the men's thing. The men's route. And see how different that is now that I went a different route. Alright. Yep, skip that. Skip that. Skip that.
This Unity title match is the reason the championships were created. For the best in WWE competing in the same ring.
The key phrase there is best in WWE, Cole. Whoever wins this match, the Unity championships are out of Mutiny's hands.
You got that right, Corey. This is an all WWE title match, and I am here for it. And now propped up in the corner. Ooh, he fends that off. Suplex attempt. Able to go behind, though. Into a chop block. There it is.
Bro, let me do this tag.
Gets cinched in. This could be over.
Is this one over?
Looking to free the arm and does just that.
Straight into the pin. Fending off a 2 count there.
Close call, but not enough yet.
Damn.
Into the arm drag. Quick reversal.
Kneecap
Ooh.
right to the face to halt the attack.
That was a good reversal.
Just like that. She turned it around.
Getting him right into the corner.
No way. I forgot she did this last playthrough too.
There's 2. Oh, he kicked out.
This could be a tipping point in this match.
Oh, man. Oh. Ooh, harsh kick.
Oh, what a kick.
Ooh. Sharp knee to the body. Boom.
Rollins with a reversal.
Both competitors showing they've studied the other's playbooks to the T.
Boom! Knee right to the face.
Come on, count along if you will.
The 10 beats of the veteran.
Shot after shot after shot. Good grief.
I think rage took over in that moment. Nothing but blind rage.
Twist of fate. Is it enough? Is this the end? 2. And he fights it off.
Bro.
I am in shock. What's it going to take to keep this guy down?
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous!
That is how a true champion defends their title.
Pin. Title in the balance.
Now it's over. There we go.
Retain.
Whew.
Here are your winners, and still the NXT Tag Team Champions, Jay Ramirez and AJ.
They've done it. A well-deserved victory against tough competition.
And it's more than a win. This...
I think we've heard those outros as well from that match before. Now I think we talk to Seth and Becky. No, we don't. Alright. Alright, let's see how... 24. Okay. Let's go with grappling. 94 overall. I like it.
That was a big win. And having you out there must have scared Mutiny.
Yeah, thanks for the backup.
No problem. But I do have some bad news. Mutiny didn't hit us in the ring because they were busy. I just found out that Shinsuke Nakamura...
We already knew that.
It's definitely a blow.
We've been here before.
We have?
Yeah, this reminds me of our first date.
Oh. Ooh. Let's go with that one.
A bunch and it was going well. But when we actually met up, it was awkward. The restaurant lost our reservation. Then we ended up eating at a taco truck and got stuck in the pouring rain. Despite everything that went wrong, you stuck around that night and for a lot longer. It's the reason I knew you were the right...
To be fair, you drove and I couldn't leave. But thanks. That means a lot.
I hate to interrupt here, but we need to figure out what's next.
Sorry, we got a bit off track. Which brand should we focus on? Keep in mind if I...
Well, then we're going to Raw. Let's do it. What are we going to get out of this? Troy? Not talking to you, my guy. All right, Jay. How can I help you, Jay?
Am I the only one seeing this, Oos? NXT's Mutiny out here making moves, pulling everyone to their side while people watch the uprising from the sidelines. Even Triple H and the board are low-key cheering for them.
Why do you think I'm here? Word on the street is Raw and SmackDown need all the help they can get.
Yeet. We need more people doing stuff like taking those Unity titles off them.
And taking on stars like Becky and Seth, it shifts the spotlight, keeps Mutiny from monopolizing the conversation, and that's exactly what we need right now.
For real. Anything to slow their momentum down. It was starting to feel like they could do whatever they wanted. Reminds me of when the Bloodline first started. We had that edge. And nobody was cool like us.
But we've seen that all play out before, right? Starts out hot, but a lot of folks are gonna get left out once they get what they want, you know?
Seen it, felt it. When you're useful, you get used. When you're not, well, like you said, we've seen how that plays out.
It's embarrassing how easily people fall for Mutiny's spectacle of brutality and rebellion. They're so easily seduced. But we can exploit that weakness too. Turn their own game against them.
You got something cooking.
You said it yourself. People are joining up because Mutiny is cool. It's got an edge that makes standard corporate WWE look basic.
We can't compete with that smoke.
Not unless I show them some fire, Oos.
So you do have a plan. Yeet.
Yep. And I'm kicking it off later tonight. You're gonna love this one, Jay.
Can't wait, Oos.
All right. I like it. Different story going on with this selection of the
superstar who is destined for WWE.
Of the schematic and or the whatever personality trait what? NWO. American made Chad Gable? Chad Gable.
I'm sure I'm not the only one still distracted by that NWO shirt. It's tough to focus on the match with that hanging in the air.
Well, just try being a professional, Saxton. It's a shirt. Besides, I'm sure we'll get an explanation when the time's right.
Well, I'm also sure Chad Gable isn't worrying about his opponent's wardrobe. He looks poised to prove that skills, not shirts, win matches. Drive them toward the ropes, looking to keep some control. Locking up with one another.
Bro.
Being overtaken. taken here, driven into the corner. Boom! Oh, vicious running knee lift. Oh, God. Oh, ouch. Oh, man, right to the arm. Hyperextend your elbow. Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Placing him in the corner. Kick! Oh, connects on the kick. Series of kicks in the corner. Can Gable withstand much more of this? This is Chad's perseverance getting tested. Up high. Off the mark with that one. Big forearm. Anticipated that. Running knee lift. Crushing the hamstring. Ah, crush the hamstring. Just going all out with every blow. Just stomping every single part of his body.
The proverbial mud hole has been stomped, and now it's time to walk it dry.
Kick to the midsection. Twist up finish. Beautiful transition. And now the cover. Stopping the ref's count at 2.
He just won't give up. And what a reversal from Chad.
Damn. I was not anticipating that reversal at all.
Waist lock. Able to counter. Look at fighting out. Big right hand. Running knee lift. No mercy being shown to Gable here.
You gotta wonder, what does this do to Gable's confidence?
Dangerous knee on the button. Bam! Getting clubbed by the axe handle. He looks absolutely dead on his feet.
These are the moments professionals train for. When you are at your breaking point. Gable, oh, this could be it. They can end it right here.
Instantly, he has his shoulders up. How on earth could he not keep him down for even one at this point? Ooh.
Ooh.
Running knee lift.
And a disorienting blow to the head there.
Ooh. That hurt. And he's being totally cut off here.
Yeah, this is not the situation he wants to be in.
Oh, a forearm smash. Goes into the corner. I love this one. Sliced bread. Looking for the victory. 2. It's over. All in a night's work.
Nice and easy. I like it. Also, seeing him in an NWO shirt is definitely weird.
Maybe with the win under his belt, we can get some clarity about his attire.
I hope so, Corey. With all the chaos Mutiny is causing these days, the last thing we need is ambiguity. I have a feeling this is more than just a random shirt.
Incredible performance out there tonight, but I think there's one question on everyone's mind. Why the NWO shirt?
Look, we all know that WWE is at a turning point. There's a civil war brewing, and it's largely because WWE has become stale, predictable, formulaic. We need to evolve.
So you're saying that you're joining Mutiny?
No. Mutiny is chaos for the sake of chaos. And just like so many times in history, the real fighters are going to get pushed aside once the leaders get what they want. Anyone who thinks they could trust Bailey and KO to protect their best interests is an idiot. So here's my message to all the superstars on both sides and everywhere in between. It's time for a new direction. We need to embrace our past to forge our future. That's why I'm wearing this shirt. The NWO wasn't about politics. It was about power and domination. So anyone who wants to stop playing the game and wants to run it, join me in my NWO movement.
That's a powerful call to arms, but is it appropriate for a relative newcomer to already be asking for a major shift? Doesn't this put you at odds with the very organization that just brought you in?
Kathy, because I have fresh eyes, I could see what's broken around here. Yes, I'm challenging the norms, but that's because I believe in the potential of this organization to evolve. So stand with me and take the third path. Not mutiny, not the WWE establishment, but a movement built on real power. I'm calling for a new era. Not just to challenge mutiny, but to redefine this business as it should be through dominance and brute force. Welcome to the new world order.
And he's by himself. And you're calling it that. All right, bet. Whatever floats your boat, my guy. All right, what does Adam Pearce want to say?
So, do you want to tell me what the hell you're thinking? Bringing back the NWO?
Relax. Let me explain.
You'd better. I know you haven't been here that long, but in general, I prefer to only have one rebellion to deal with at a time.
It's not another rebellion. This NWO stuff is just a way to stir up some trouble within Mutiny. It's a play. I just need people to believe it's real. And that's obviously working.
That is a pretty good idea, actually. But I really wish you'd run the stuff past me first.
And spoil the surprise? Come on. I've got this under control. Just sit back and enjoy my brilliant manipulations. You just might learn something.
Okay, I'll give you some rope. Just be smart.
I always am. That's why it's working.
I like it. Also, kind of trying to put in those seeds of betrayal later on, now that we know the story, that it'll happen at some point. Nice. I know we can't hear it again due to copyright issues, but that is funny. Oh, I got 2 people on board. Let's keep it going.
This isn't just another match. The newly formed NWO needs to show they can stand up to Mutiny's challenge.
Exactly, Corey. And with Mutiny members like Joe Coffey and Shotzi now donning NWO colors, this fight isn't just pivotal, it's personal.
And our personal feelings aside, I'm sure Mutiny wants to squash this new faction before they can prove the NWO can be major players too. He's going up.
Take off.
Diving foot stop to the chest.
And that's something that will slow down Breaker.
You might see this as an early wake-up call. Get the blood pumping.
Getting him right into the corner.
Moving him onto the top turnbuckle.
Oh, my.
Oh, slingshot. Crash.
Oh, missed that one badly.
I think I see a few teeth on the floor. And a clothesline.
And he saw that coming from Braun.
Damn.
Spine buster. Oh, a stomp.
Okay.
Pull this off, is he? Oh, is he? Yeah. In danger of being counted out. Now's the time to get back to the ring.
No. Come on.
Oh, man, he is more than fired up right now.
Oh, I missed that one bad, dude.
Oh, impact to the stomach.
As the wrist locked up.
Lariat.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. Quickly transition. Shoulders are down. Uh-oh. Kicks out.
Damn.
He still has life.
Somehow, some way, he is still in this.
We're going to finish it off.
Now it's over with.
Problem here. There's two.
No? Bro.
How on earth did he kick out of that? I have no idea.
Because Braun Breaker's not normal, Saxton. I think there is still some shock in the air over the fact that that didn't produce a pinfall. He is getting rid of the turnbuckle pad. Don't say that too loud, Saxton. You might get caught. Not a good spot to be in. Are you kidding me? Breaker. Watch out. Crashing down with the senton.
Soaring out of the ring, looking to do as much damage as possible.
Hoist it up high here.
Damn.
Boom. Oh, no. Look what we have to the sky. Whoa, look out. No matter who you are, when you crash on the floor, a searing pain races through your body. And he gets sent back into the ring. And he's only got one thing on his mind right about now. Over the top rope into a lariat. And he has no response for this barrage of offense. He's just fumbled every offensive attack. We're going to finish it off.
Oh, come on, ref. Come on, ref. Oh, come on. He's going to kick out.
Somehow breaks the count.
Bro.
And Breaker is finally able to mount some resistance with that.
Braun trying to bring the fight back in this one. Needed a midsection. And a kick to the back. Breaker can't seem to get out of harm's way. Breaker needs to find that spark and rally.
No! Springboard Phoenix Splash. Pinpoint precision. Right on target.
No, turn out the lights. The party's over.
That might have knocked Breaker out for good.
And gets tossed back into the mat.
All right, let's end this.
Leaning on the turnbuckle here. Gets the
Oh, what? Bro.
Control and a suplex. Oof. He's taking a bit of damage from these blows. Unhinged offense from Breaker's arsenal.
But this opponent still fighting back. Oh, vicious running knee lift.
Uh-oh, the Cobra Clutch is applied. The Cobra Clutch.
Let's make him tap. Let's make him tap.
Hurry, the window taps out.
Here is your winner, Jay Ramirez.
After that victory, it seems clear this new NWO is poised to be a major player in the fight against Mutiny. Absolutely, Cole. They're taking over. The New World Order is here, and they're not just here to participate. They're here to dominate.
I like it. I like this storyline, again, a whole lot better from the first one. So far, at least.
NWO for life, baby. And boss, before you say anything, you should know I'm already putting together a crew to help the Black and White take out Mutiny and the rest of the WWE. So far, it's me, and that's it. But you gotta start somewhere.
Right. Look, just slow down.
I can't slow down. I'm all in. SmackDown is gonna get smacked. Raw is gonna get cooked. They won't even be able to call it Raw anymore. They'll have to call it Extra Well Done, even though it won't be well done at all when we're through with them. NWO! Quiet, Truth. Listen, this whole NWO thing, it's complicated.
No, it's not. That's the beauty of it. I don't know if you've noticed, but there are a lot of superstars here who are 3 corners short of a squared circle. If you get my drift, they're very easily fooled. That's why we need this. It's totally real, and it's awesome. Watch. NWO Sneak Attack.
Oh, damn. See if I can break this table with him. No, I was right there. Knocked him out. Whew. Don't ever want to be on Randy Orton's bad side. That'd be horrible. Our Truth ruined it all.
That felt amazing. Now everyone knows the NWO is back.
It's not. Truth, you need to listen to me.
Good idea. You be the boss, and I'll be the enforcer, and go find some more WWE superstars to beat up under the banner of the NWO.
No, don't do that.
Okay. Then you be the boss, and I'll be the idea man. Here's my first one. NWO pay-per-view. Location? The moon. All we need is a rocket. How hard do you think it'll be to take over NASA?
Listen to the words I am saying. This whole NWO thing is fake. I made it up. I'm just trying to destabilize Mutiny, that's all. None of this is real.
It's not real? It feels real to me.
It's not, though.
Okay, I understand. It's not real. Because we still need to dream it into reality. And we will. Because it's out with the old and in with the new world order. You are inspiring.
And you are exhausting.
I have to agree.
I thought you said you had this under control.
I do. It's just our Truth that's the problem. And then I had to back him up or it would have blown my cover.
Well, we wouldn't want that. It'd be a real shame if I only had one massive insurrection to deal with. Now I'm losing superstars to 2 factions.
I can't help it if I'm so convincing people from both sides are jumping. There's always collateral damage, but at the end of the day, it's working. That's what's important.
You need to end it. Now.
How about I end it next week? We've got some momentum, and I might have already paid for some things to make this NWO movement seem legit. including a non-refundable deposit on an arena. Throwback set and all.
Fine. But only because Orton and Gunther are looking for payback. And Mutiny too. So at whatever NWO show you're apparently putting on, you're gonna host an inter-brand fatal four-way. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, and your fake New World Order.
It'll be a night to remember.
Just make sure when it's over, your NWO is forgotten.
Okay, so what does that mean? Yes, go to the match. Let's go. Inter-brand fatal four-way match announced for a special event hosted by Hobbs and NWO. It'll be members, blah, blah. We're sending our best Finn Balor to represent us. I got some new NWO converts in my corner who clearly disagree. Oh. Oh, damn. We went all out with the NWO.
And here's the NWO contingent hoping for a two-sweep victory.
So that's Axiom, and then I think that's Maxine Dupree.
Making his way to the ring.
Okay. Randy. Is Randy coming out with anybody?
The apex predator of WWE.
Nope, just by himself. I think Gunther's going to come out by himself too.
Behold the intimidating sight of Gunther.
Gunther, whatever you want to call him. And then Finn is Finn. All right, let's go.
Each of these four has something to prove at tonight's special sold-out event after NWO's bold return set this whole pound keg off.
Right, Saxon, they came out swinging, but the ripples from that strike have put everyone on edge. Now it's about who can assert their dominance in this chaos on NWO's temporary home turf.
And with tensions this high, each superstar in the ring is not only fighting. Schoolboy! Into the pin! The pin is broken. That could have been it. Oh, what a forearm. Right to the back. Boom.
To pick up speed and a big kick to the side of the face.
Lift it up. What's next?
Long fall. Get up. Senton. No sign of hesitation, and that risk gained big rewards.
First one missed, second one didn't.
Effective.
The foot DDT.
And now setting the ladder up like that only makes ringside even more dangerous.
We've seen this picture many times before.
On the shoulders and a slam. Down to opponent and a double axe handle smash.
He's looking a little worn down now.
Yeah, Orton looks so crisp there. And he slides him back to the mat.
In followed by the lariat.
He might put him away here. And meanwhile, the Viper gets his shoulder up before the 2 count.
Showing his determination there with that kick out.
Gunther's face is starting to look mangled after that.
What a display of strength here. Boom, right to the throat.
Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Over the ropes and oh no, motionless on the ladder now.
An easy target, right for the picking.
Scaling the turnbuckle here.
Ooh, a vicious shot right to the dome.
From the top. Strong impact. The methodical style of Orton got a bit stalled there.
And with that move, I'd say Balor's ruthlessness will be key to his success.
From the top. Oh, look at the ladder. Look at the ladder. Oh, my God, the ladder buckled in half.
I think we have a couple of superstars whose bodies He's just buckled in half, too. He's heading back to the ring. Bang!
He's got that look in his eye. It's go time.
Somebody come in the ring. Come on.
Making his way to the top here.
Ooh, sent straight in. Blast off!
Oh, no, went big and pays for it.
That didn't look good at all. A ringside doctor's on hand if needed.
Kick to the midsection. Twist of fate. Into the pinfall for the victory. Yeah, no.
Damn.
To get the three.
I mean, you gotta think he's just one final blow away from not kicking out next time.
Orton hooking his opponent. Backbreaker. Looking for more damage here. Release back suplex. Ouch.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
He's definitely been worn down a little.
Yeah, but no one has ever won an Extreme Rules match by playing it safe.
Here's a sling blade. Basement drop kick.
He's leaving the ring now. No countouts to worry about. Absolutely no telling what's underneath the ring.
Who's coming in first?
A table. And guys, I don't think there will be any place settings. And he now slides back into the ring.
Big shot taken. That one's going to leave a well.
Caught in a bad spot. Big time escape right there.
Hellacious. Well, nothing fancy here. Tasted victory.
Oh, look at this. Reverses the leverage.
He's able to cut off the pin count here.
Now Orton.
Uh-oh. What an elbow drop right to the heart. Ooh, that hurt right to the kidney. Golly.
And he was able to turn that around on.
Uh-oh. Batten down the hatches. F5! Thunderous! Cannot keep Finn down.
Breaks the count.
What a match. Big forearm.
Firm control. Oh, what a kick to the face. Oh, my God.
Definitely some damage dealt to him there. Oh, quick way to respond with the reversal.
Oh, vicious running knee lift.
He's setting up the table in the corner. This isn't going to be good. The table behind him now, not where you want to be. Oh, he flips that around. Scouted it and fired back with a punch straight to the face.
Damn.
Swinging neck. Orton has him pinned. Here we go. Bringing up the
Oh, thank God, Gunther.
Gunther. Oh, man. Ouch. Oof. And there's a good blow to the body.
His body has taken a lot of the punishment.
It's over. Gunther is done.
Two. Oh, not yet. They just got the shoulder up.
Gunther is down, but not out. Such a competitive drive, refusing to let this be over.
The Viper cannot believe this. That should have ended this match, but it continues.
Oh my gosh.
Running knee lift. The ref not even getting to one. He breaks up the pin attempt. Then back to Randy Orton. And now headed to the outside. And enters back into the rings.
Oh, my God, look at this. They're setting him up. Double suplex. What a devastating maneuver. Elbow drop. Vicious, right? Oh, man. There's some power behind that punch. Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this. Carefully placed stomp to the arm. They're going to wear down their opponent. Oh, with the heel hook.
Oh, yeah. This match has got to be another instant classic for me.
Randy Orton gets him back. Knee thrown to the back. Caught with a clothesline. Face wash. Climbing to the top turnbuckle now. We're going to finish it off. Somehow, Orton is down. Two. Kicks out.
Come on, bro.
Now is huge. Unloads with the boot. Table behind him now. Not ready. He's looking fairly drained. Been holding strong for so long throughout this fatal four-way. Fist directly to the gut. Knife and chop. Big knee to stop the maneuver. Hoisted up high here. Can't prepare your face for that. Inverted face lock. Into an elbow drop. And quickly into the cover. Might be in trouble. Oh, man, I'm not liking the look of this. Effective counter kick. Now with 19-16. Did Balor secure a win? Oh, vicious running knee lift. Ooh, what a kick. That might be it right there. Maybe not. From the bottom rope, nice moonsault and go for it. How about one more? Third time's a charm. To the top.
Orton is in big, big trouble. A clinic of counters being put on by these competitors.
Moving into the ring. And just a multitude of strikes. Knee right to the face. Nasty knee. Knife and chop. What a clothesline. Ouch. Big boot connects. Crash landing on the outside. And this is where stubbornness might catch up to him.
Yeah, he's taking a lot of blows to the head, and you know he won't quit.
Table behind him now, not where you want him. Oh, my gosh, the table has imploded. Showing no regard for his opponent's well-being. Using it like a hammer saw to break the table in half. Clearly holding nothing back. Looking to do lasting flying. And yet another. We're going to finish it off. Zips away just in time. O'Connor. Yes, could be it. Reverses the pin. Shoulders down. Stopping the ref just in time. Answers back on Orton. Clean knee in the face. Running knee lift. Uh-oh. Twist of fate. And right away to the pin.
Thank God, bro.
Here is your winner, Jay
And there it is. The NWO proves once again why they're back and more formidable than ever, clinching a critical victory tonight.
That was nerve-wracking. But also like, holy crap. That was a long match.
Tonight was a revelation. But let me be clear, it was not a revolution. The so-called NWO revival? Well, the truth is that it was nothing more than a hoax. I stand with Team Raw and SmackDown. Always have, always will. I never meant to target our own Raw and SmackDown talent. But it seems I underestimated just how easily swayed you all were. It's no wonder why Mutiny has been so successful. You need to be smarter. To everyone who thought they were part of something new, understand this. It was all a strategic ploy. The point? To reveal the weak spots in Mutiny's armor, to sort out the tough from the talkers. And guess what? It worked. They broke ranks as soon as they saw a shiny new toy. But now, my WWE friends, it's time to band together. Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever's left of it. We all stand against Mutiny. We're not just prepared, we are united, and together we're unstoppable. Mutiny! You're in our sights, and we're coming for you. And R-Truth, my loyal soldier, listen up. The NWO adventure? It was a blast, but that chapter's over. We need to lace up for the real fight, the one right ahead of us.
I have to hand it to you. Reviving the NWO to draw out the weak links from Mutiny was genius. You really turned the tables on them.
And maybe found myself a disciple in R-Truth.
He was a wild card, but he helped make it believable. I don't think he would have managed to pry so many members of Mutiny loose otherwise. Their ranks are pretty solid.
Not as solid as they thought. We exposed some serious cracks.
That's true. And I gotta say, the way you played both sides was impressive. Could be a trick we keep up our sleeves.
Absolutely. With the chaos we've created, they won't know who to trust.
Hold that thought. My phone's blowing up with some big announcement that Triple H just posted on social media. Let's watch it.
For the past 2 months, the WWE board has kept a close eye on the movement
can't skip this.
as NXT
Damn.
Mutiny. As previously stated, we've taken a stance of neutrality. Our position has not changed, but I'm here to announce there will be a clear and definitive end to this conflict at Survivor Series. It will be Raw and SmackDown on one side, NXT Mutiny on the other, squaring off in a best-of-3 series of matches to determine the fate of WWE. If Raw and SmackDown win, they can return things to normal and decide to punish NXT Mutiny for their uprising. If NXT Mutiny wins, WWE might look a whole lot different. There may not even be a Raw or SmackDown anymore. We are prepared for any outcome because this truly is a new era of equal opportunity. I have one more announcement. Before Survivor Series at NXT No Mercy, there will be a special preview match for the Unity Tag Team Championships. On one side, it will be the current champs, and on the other, the former champions from NXT, Jacy Jayne and Alexis King. So Raw, SmackDown, NXT Mutiny, when it comes to Survivor Series, with the future of WWE at stake, are you ready? I said, are you?
I'm so sorry for interrupting Triple H's big announcement, but I have my own to make. It's not going to be Jacy Jayne competing in the Unity title match, because we're initiating Freebird rules, and I'll be stepping in to make sure we take back what's ours. In fact, taking back the Unity titles is just the first step in taking back all of WWE and getting rid of the dead weight known as SmackDown and Raw. See you soon, dummies.
Are you serious? You know, it's one thing for Hunter to stay neutral, but now he's giving Mutiny a legit opportunity to take control of WWE? This guy's playing favorites. Hell, he might even be one of them.
Who knows at this point?
Fine. If Mutiny is doing Freebird rules for the preview tag match, then so can we. I want in.
You sure that's the right move?
I never got revenge for getting put on the shelf by the Unity champs. This way,
Can I skip this
I'll
part?
get my hands on Lexis King
I can't.
and
Gosh,
Trader, who's
darn.
come after me.
We already seen this.
Okay.
That's why I'm
You
like,
can take
let's
my
skip.
place in the match, but I'll be out there in your corner to watch your backs.
Deal.
All that matters is we defend the titles. We're gonna need all the momentum we can get as we head towards Survivor Series.
Agreed. so let's not lose.
All right. So I think at this point, is this where we do?
You ready for this, Punk?
Yeah.
I've been waiting for this since the moment all this
The
mutiny
betrayal
stuff started. So yeah, I'm more than ready.
Not gonna lie, I'm jealous you two are going to get your hands on Bailey.
At least
I guess that'll do.
let's stay alert out there.
Got it.
All right. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. Alright, we've already seen this, we've already seen that. Let's skip that. Let's skip that. Let's skip that.
Mutiny thought they were being clever by substituting Bailey onto their team, but what's good for the goose is good for the gander.
The Freebird rule cuts both ways, Michael. Bailey and King were not prepared for an angry CM Punk. Tonight's outcome will set the tone for Survivor Series, and therefore the entire future of WWE. On jelly legs, about to stumble head first into danger. Massive miscalculation on that one. Ooh.
Hoisted up. Gut buster.
And into the turnbuckle he goes.
Oh, right to the body.
The challenger is getting battered. Gonna be hard to answer back. A clash of counters, and these superstars did their homework. Uh-oh, hazardous part of town here on the apron. Back suplex.
Spine crushing. And that is going to have the challenger reeling on the outside for a long time. And he tosses him back in now. Perched up top. Diving knee drop. Powerbomb position. Fighting out. Hammered away with punches to the face.
Alright, tag Bailey in, dog.
An important tag here. This could change the match.
Irish whip from Punk on Bailey.
And Punk follows it up with the knee. And he nails the bulldog. Vintage CM Punk. This looks like it could be all over. And there's the tag.
We've seen the defending champs win matches with the whirlwind splash, and now it's CM Punk's turn.
Wait, what?
Did that just happen?
I can't believe this. CM Punk has sided with Mutiny? This can't be happening right now.
It's over. We have new Unity Tag Team Champions.
Yeah.
To the shocking turn.
And we've already seen this, but we can't skip it.
And now CM Punk is directing Mutiny to attack the former champions. Punk was friends with these two. They trusted him. This is sick.
Honestly, with Punk's track record, we should have seen this coming.
We thought he was one of the leaders of WWE. I don't get it. You're not the only one. We could be witnessing the beginning of the end for WWE as we know it. I hate to agree, Corey, but with CM Punk on their side, Mutiny now has all the momentum leading into the most important Survivor Series ever.
We are headed for dark times.
Well, we already knew that, so I think this is going to be a good stopping point for this playthrough, for this part.
I've never been one to run from controversy.
No, we've already done this.
If, after I signed year after year with Bailey,
We already know CM Punk. Oh my lord.
When you were busy, I had
He talks so
you two
much.
used to maybe someday. So anyone else out?
There we go. But I think there's a good stopping point for today. Hopefully there's no talking right here. Oh, there is.
I wanted to get the four of us together after everything that happened.
Not great. Definitely didn't.
No one did.
Punk said this was like a break.
It reminds me of...
But ultimately, you must have mended fences to get to this point, right?
Yeah, it took time.
Well, I don't think we have a lot of time, unfortunately. But maybe you can use that.
I guess you're right.
I know you couldn't trust anyone.
Keep in mind, these superstars will compete for us in the best-of-3 series.
Which brand do you want to go recruit first?
We will go with the women's division first.
I'll start on SmackDown talking to superstars from the women's division.
Yep.
Okay. You have our...
Since we started with the men's division last time, we'll do the women's division this time. But, again, hopefully, we can stop for a brief second. There's Becky Lynch again. There's Jade. I'm not talking to Charlotte, bro. Oh! We're talking to Rhea. We're talking to mommy, for sure. But anyways, this is a good stopping point for right now. We'll pick it up again on the next part. And maybe if, depending on how the next part goes, it may be the last part. We shall see. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, make sure to drop a like down below. Comment down below what you've liked about the change this time around, in the sense of storyline wise, maybe because of the personality changes. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already, if this is your first time on the channel, or if multiple times on the channel you haven't subscribed yet. Subscribe. It helps out the channel, but also you can see when new videos come up. But you could definitely see when new videos come up or come out if you hit the notification bell. Turn on the notification bell. There's always videos coming out on the channel, so you'll always stay up to date when new videos drop. But until next time, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed part 9 of this WWE 2K25 MyRise series. Till next time, you guys, enjoy.